United Airlines owner decides to quit several amounts of times.
We've not been making news reports for you recently as we are upgrading FAA TV news to include a new scroll, simpler and enjoyable look, and something that might make us look the best. Coming soon. After this FAA TV news broadcast, you are welcome to watch our dankorzDocumentary, ZEB's Raiding Documentary.
United Airlines owner Squeak decides to quit Discord because of an Air Canada owner bullying. He later comes back after an investigation with the FAA. The next day he decides to quit again, but it turns out to be his sibling on his account.
Hey, this is ZEB, and this is a documentary about how I was raiding on Discord, but I changed, and just simply my time in the PDC community.
Well, April Fool's Day was the day when a lot of airlines decided to do jokes like changing the channels' names, profile pictures, etc. But one airline, LOT PTFS, the Polish airline, gave everyone admin. To be honest, in my opinion, it was a stupid idea in the first place, but well, I decided to delete all the server's channels. Just an April Fool's joke, you know? No need to give admin, honestly. I don't know what came into me back then, but I decided to call Kronos, who's kinda had a fetish for raiding. We were on Discord for a very long time, and well, for sure we knew what raiding is, and we knew the term, we knew how it's done, so we didn't do any mass raids, obviously. I'm on Discord, just as a side note, from 2017, and my band main account even had the early supporter badge, so, you know, we knew what it is, and we were very familiar with all the terms. Kronos didn't have the addiction, obviously, but he liked using the, so to say, ban hammer on people. On topic of who's Kronos, he's an old friend that I met in real life a long time ago in a summer camp, but we got united online in Jailbreak, the Roblox game, and so he's kinda an old best online friend, something like that. Kronos enjoyed looking at me destroying all of LOT's channels in a voice call, and he encouraged me to find more servers. If not him, I wouldn't have done this. Genuinely, it's only him who encouraged me to do this. Just me. Okay, and so basically, I have admin at like Korean Air, for example, and I invited him to destroy them. If not him, I would have settled on only LOT, though I don't blame him. We destroyed Air Korean, actually my favorite airline of that time, Singapore Airlines, and Hong Kong Air, after which I'll head out for the night. And April 2nd, I woke up being banned from nearly everywhere, including PTC and West Place. I was in rage. I knew that by one night, my reputation just completely ruined, and no one would trust me anymore, and except that it was an April Fool's joke. And I DM'd Kronos about it, and we took a decision to start mass raiding, you know, like, we're screwed already, why don't we continue? Still, I'm, like, banned everywhere, let's just make an alt and raid. Why not? And, so we did raid, destroy everything we could find. However, as you can understand, getting links when you're banned everywhere is very hard. So I created my first fake account, Centrifuger. That is fully my account. It's not hacked, I didn't hack it. I never had anything, controversial about it, you know, it's just an account that I created, and I lied to everyone that it's not me. It's only the first account. There will be more. I got leaks from it, and I joined like 100 PFS servers there. It eventually got exposed as being mine, because I'm stupid and I accidentally shown it in a video, scrolling through all the servers I have in that account. But the biggest turn point, which I wouldn't have ever been here, is obviously MTP 2020, the owner of Destroyed by Me CSA. On April 4th, MTP direct messaged me the first message asking about why did I raids, how many raids are there gonna be more, etc. I kept horrifying him with the worst answers possible, and I really loved his reaction. And his reaction is the only thing that actually kept me going for a long time, because, it really helps you when people are overreacting at me and raging. It was pretty fun to look at. I don't find it fun now, though. I kept horrifying him, and I really scared him when he said, well, you can't reach us, you don't have the link to CSA, and just 2 minutes later I sent him the correct link. I had a stock of over 300 PTFS links back then, with all identification of which list where, so it wasn't a problem. Dialogue between me and MTP 2020 was very long. He wrote me nearly every day, and it was only his reaction that made me raid, honestly. If not for him, I'd quit raiding a while ago, seeing there was barely any reaction. Thanks to him, April 4th to April 15th were golden days, when we done an average of 100 raids a day and the whole community was in terror. Well, I don't find them golden now, but they were golden for back then for us. For now I realize how nerve-wracking and stupid it even was. But one day, the 15th of April, had another big turn. As we knew, we needed more raiders, so we opened the raider applications on my original server, ZEB's Friendly Hangout. You probably know it, it's banned by now. That server is super old, actually dating back then to 2018. It had in real life friends, my study groups, and it changed many topics from Python to Little Big Snake IO. It's a very old server, and my best server I have ever done. I really miss it. I'll always miss it. It was absolutely phenomenal server. But anyways, honestly, the server was the best. And on April 15th, I created the account of PRJ Goshe as well. I initially wanted it to be an account that would join agencies like CSA and FAA for spy reasons in about May. So it would have like some time, so that people wouldn't say it's an alt account, it's very new. So the account would have some decent age, and it wouldn't be counted as my alt, which did work for 2 months until I self-exposed myself on it. And by the way, there are people who still think Gastry is a separate person, so I can declare this was my luckiest cosplay, kinda. I am Gastry, I'm sorry for lying, I'm Gastry and I never even hacked him. But I can though. Okay, so basically on April 16th, I wrote about the Raiders hiring part in my status, and one of the people who responded was Kilver. As I later learned, he was an admin for CSA. I gave him the link to the server, and it got leaked, obviously. And not for a second I thought it was a disaster, It was amazing, with people joining every 3 seconds. It was such rush. It was absolutely crazy. People were joining so damn much. I've never ever seen the chat alive back then on the server as much. I know, the emotions were crazy. We reached a gigantic amount of members, more than most PTFS servers had in fact, and the chat was alive like 24 hours, genuinely. We were announced raids there, and we even had Westplace and Samish Sage TFV themselves join, which was honestly an achievement. And the best part is that a user named Sharir, it's she as I know, boosted us 52 times. Why? I honestly don't know, but I have to give an amazing credit to her. It was super cool, but because of being Discord since 2017, I even had the early supporter badge, I already said. I knew all the ins and outs, and I learned that you can report two things like an account and a server. The more members we got, the more reports we got, and on April 24th, we had our accounts officially terminated, me, Kronos, the server, and Centrifuge, ironically. Okay, this is gonna be crazy, but PARC was also created by me, and it never was hacked or anything like that.